Hello and welcome back to another episode of TOPIA. And last time we did build this rather short tower. Let me show you. And this is our base here in TOPIA. And we do have a stable with our lovely animals. And our Maucat still roams outside. So we're gonna bring him inside eventually. But yeah, we built this tower and I'm pretty happy with it. But today we're mostly gonna work on elegant industries. And by that, I mean we're gonna mostly work on our villager trading hall. So I prepared some materials. So we do have some bricks and some basalt, some cobblestone and some more clay to smelt up. And with these materials, we're gonna create like an industrial looking factory-like build. And we're also gonna mix in some granite and some terracotta. So this is gonna look pretty cool, I think. And last time I also set up these two shulker boxes with some books in there for sales. And these were the 15 diamonds we got last time. And in here, as you can see, we made some more sales. Unbreaking 3 and Mending books are the ones that I sell most. Fortune 3, not so popular right now. And I think this one was an infinity book. So let's take those. So we have 40 diamonds of profits. Now let's head up to our office. All the way up. It's kind of annoying to walk up there all the way. And I made this profits chest. So let's put this in here. And we do have 55 diamonds of profits now. I think that means we're 50 diamonds in the plus now. So that is absolutely awesome. And now as soon as we have our villager trading hall ready, we can breed up some masons. And then we can make our shops to sell terracotta and quartz and all the other lovely blocks they sell. I'm gonna look into some other villagers that can sell us some useful blocks. So we're gonna have an awesome little building shop, I think. And yeah, there might be a book section. But there is actually a really cool bookshop on the server right now, built by Damiga and Albino Giraffe, I think. And that's this lovely building over here. So let's check that out. So it is a really nice building. They're selling name tags for 3 diamonds each. Oh, that's expensive. And now let's head up here. That's kind of scary. Armor enchantments, 5 diamonds each. They do have Feather Falling Thorn, Steps Rider, Frostwalker, Unbreaking 3, Respiration Equipment. I guess I need to shop here eventually. And here they have weapon enchantments. So Mending, Silk Touch, Infinity, Power. So this is like all over the place. But yeah, really cool shop. Nicely done. I really like all the bookshelves in here. I'm jealous. And I like the fireplace. That's super cozy and cool. So yeah, well done, guys. Well done. Anyway, let's grab our supplies and head over to Elegant Industries. And here we are. Now let's take a ride. And exit. Alright, so this is the location of my trading hall. And I changed the shape of it quite a few times, and it's getting night, so let's sleep real quick. Good morning, I'm back. Alright, so this is the shape I came up with, and I corrected this quite a few times. And well, it's not exactly the shape, but this is like where the villagers are going to go, so they're gonna fit quite a few villagers in there for now. I still have to determine on which level I do want the villagers to be. Because I think we're gonna lift them up a bit, so if we enter, there's gonna be a staircase, and then all around there will be the villagers. And then I do want to have several stories eventually, I think. But we're gonna start with 1 floor for now. And yeah, over here I do have some more materials. So in here I do have some granite, I do have some more bricks, and also some leaves for decoration later on, because I removed quite a few of birch trees right here. And I'm thinking about maybe moving the bee tree. But for now, I'm gonna leave it there. It's gonna be a nice little garden for the villagers, which they will never ever have the opportunity to enter. That is quite sad, I have to admit. But yeah, it's Minecraft. They'll be fine. So now, I first want to build up the interiors, basically. So first I want to build like the holding chambers of my villagers. Yeah, that sounds very grim and brutal and uncozy. I guess that's life for Minecraft villagers these days. And then once we have some villagers in there, we're gonna build the building around it. So let's get started. Okay, so short little update. First of all, this is the state of my trading hall right now. It doesn't look like much. And as you can see from my armor, or lack thereof, I died. and twice actually. So I went to my mining desert to gather up some sand because I wanted to smelt up some glass to use later on in the trading hall as windows and such. Yeah, guess you know how to use glass. Anyway, on my way back, I was stupid enough to open a random chest in the nether just because I was curious to see what was in there. And there were some piglins nearby. And well, yeah, they slayed me right away. And then I tried to recover my stuff, but unfortunately I did not have any gold armor with me. So they slayed me again because I couldn't run away fast enough because I was hungry, because I also didn't have any food with me. So yeah, long story short, all my stuff despawned and yeah, I'm back to really basic gear. So I do have this iron sword and this diamond shovel, which has, at least it has mending on it, so that's something. But now, for the building progress. So I already installed the redstone mechanics that we are going to use. So the villagers are gonna sit in here on the gravel, and if I flick the lever, it will go down, and behind here in this little walkway, we're gonna have a zombie. So whenever I drop them down, I can convert them into a zombie, bring them back up, throw a weakness potion at them, and then feed them with an apple. So they will lower their prices. And yeah, as you can see, this is where the workstation is going to go. I just have cobblestone as placeholder blocks right now. And now I have to bring in some villagers. Then we have to catch us a zombie to make this whole thing functional. Maybe light it up a bit, put in some lanterns or something. And then, once all that is done, we can work on some exterior designs. And I haven't fully decided what look I'm going for. For now I'm using bricks and granite and some terracotta, but on the outside I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna use diorite, maybe. And I also want to use some prismarine for the roof. So this is gonna be a really interesting building. And also I do want to expand it over that way, like add a little bit of a greenhouse area attached to it, where we can put in some farms to feed our farmers to get some more emeralds from them. So now I shall install a railing out of dirt, then install a mechanism to get my villagers up there from the breeder all the way to here, and maybe connect up the railway again from the village so we can fill this up with villagers, and then we will be right back. Alright, so the dirt railing is installed, and now let me show you how this is going to work. So the villager is coming from here in the minecart, and hopefully with a bit more speed than I am now, then going all the way up here, and then he's gonna be ejected here. Now we will have to remove one of these blocks, and we have to place a workstation where we want him. So the first villagers would have to go to this location here, all the way in the back. So we would remove this block so he can fall down here, and remove this block and replace it with a workstation. So I need a workstation. So I think the first guy we're gonna get is going to be a farmer. So we should craft up a composter. Like so. Now if we eject a farmer, he will detect this workstation and walk all the way over here and then be in here. And now we have to close this up like that so he cannot jump out again. So let's try this and get us a villager. Alright, so I just realized that almost all villagers I have over here are librarians, so we're gonna take one of those. After quite a bit of work, we managed to get one villager in. Just one. So we lost one and we got one. So now, this didn't work out as I hoped. It doesn't seem like they tracked the workstation properly. So that means I do have a little bit more work to do. So let's keep going. Alright, the first two villagers are in place, and it is the Silk Touch villager and the Fortune 3 villager. And because I'm kind of weird and wanted to be very organized here, I think this villager here should be the Efficiency 5 villager. Because these are both enchantments that are only go on tools, and they will always be combined with Efficiency 5, I think. So we're gonna have Efficiency 5 in here, but because I don't have an Efficiency 5 villager over at the village, we're gonna take out a new one from our village breeder. So I installed a bubble elevator down here that goes all the way up, and down here is the tunnel from the village breeder. So it will come up here, and then he will hopefully walk over this way and fall into this hole. And if he doesn't, we will just push him around a bit. So let's see if we can get ourselves a lovely little purple villager. Now I'm back here at my villager breeder, and I do have quite a few villagers. So I do have 2 grown-ups up there, 2 baby ones down there, and I also have this guy. So he's already a mason, but since I haven't traded with him yet, we can just remove this, and he returns to be a normal swamp guy. And then we can send him on his way. So let's push him a little bit. There he goes. Maybe he needs another push. A little bit more. Till the next power drill hits. Yeah, there we go. And up he goes. And now he just needs his sign. Efficiency 5. Nice. Well, working with villagers is always kind of annoying, even if you have the best systems in place. Well, I have to admit, this is not the best system. But I need a little break from the villagers now. So let's head over to the shopping district of Topia. So there is a new shop on the server. It's called Chef. Yep, Chef. Let's check it out. It's quite big. Now, what are you selling? Okay, so we have armor and tools for 3 diamonds each. Shulkers for 3 diamonds. Ooh, an elytra for 15 diamonds. Now that's a very good price. I think I'm going to get myself some wings. And we got ourselves an elytra. And what's in here? Horsescue. Now let's take a closer look at these tools. Yeah, this one is pretty good. Now I just need to add Unbreaking 3, and I've got myself a premium Silk Touch pick. Thanks, Jeff. Very nice shop. Really big, feels like an Apple store or something. But yeah, we've got us a nice little pick and an elytra. There's another shop back there. I wonder what that is. A lot of shops have been popping up here in the shopping district. That's pretty cool. Now what is this? The AI shop. Best deals in the district. Okay, sand and gravel. Let's check upstairs. No upstairs, so let's go down again. Very nice. And this looks like a nether shop or potion shop. Ooh, slime. I need slimes. 4 diamonds per stack. And potion of weakness, potion of water breathing, and potions of resistance. It's pricey. That's pricey. But yeah, we will come back to that. I guess we're gonna buy us 1 stack of slime blocks because you never know. It's always nice to have some slime, especially if you want to build something with sticky pistons. And now there's one more shop. This one. Also another modern design. I think most of the people are going for modern shops, so that's cool. Brewery's Bountiful Bosom of the Earth. Okay, that sounds interesting. The view is amazing. Now, what are you selling? Also sand and gravel. Then here we have iron and no netherite and gold. And on the other side we have coal, blackstone and redstone. Alright, don't need any of that yet. Well, I would need the netherite, but, well, there isn't any, so. Alright, so I have spent quite a lot of diamonds. Now let's put this stuff away in our base and head back and work some more on our villager trading hall. Alright, and we are back here at our trading hall. I put in some villagers. You can see we still have some empty slots though, but we did get quite lucky with the trades, so we do have Thorn 3 now. Projectile Protection 4, Blast Protection 4 and Fire Protection 4. And the prices are somewhat decent. They're not the best, but well, the Aqua Affinity guy is pretty good though. That's only 6 emeralds. And bear in mind, we shall have a zombie here roaming around that will help us lower the prices. But now, I'm waiting for my village breeder to produce more villagers, which would require me to AFK way over there and this area would not be loaded. So sadly, I cannot work here and have villagers being produced at the same time. So we're gonna do a little bit of work here now. And as you can see behind me, I already started to put in the second floor. So let's continue to build. Alright, I have been busy, and as you can see behind me, I extended the villager trading hall quite a bit. So we now have 3 stories high, or almost. We have 2 stories and then a bit. So let's head inside. So we have all these slots filled with villagers, and most of them are librarians, and they all have their trade set. And we also do have one mason here. He will be moved and replaced by a librarian. And we also do have some farmers in the corners to provide us with emeralds. And then, as you can see, we still have an open ceiling. That's mostly for light purposes and easy access. And I installed these elevators here. So let's head up to the 2nd floor. And up here we have this row of masons. And I think I want them all to be masons because I do want to sell quite a bit of stone. But yeah, I still need actual stone to create the stone cutter. So I need to go mining a little bit with some silk touch, which luckily I do have now. And then if we head up one more level, here you can see I already started to install another floor. So the redstone for this is all ready. So you can see we can lower this down. We still need to install like the railings for the zombie and the villagers. So this all is gonna be nice and safe. But I soon want to start building the actual facade of this thing. But first, I need to gather up even more materials. So we're gonna need some stone bricks, probably some diorite, some white concrete. Maybe we're gonna mix in some bone blocks. And I do want to build a roof out of prismarine. And I'm cooking up a deal with Albino Giraffe right now. But so far it's too expensive, so we have to work on that a little bit longer. So let me gather up some materials and we will be right back. And I am back in the shopping district, getting myself some gravel and some sand to create some concrete. And I think this shop here, it has the best deals in the district. So 1 dime per 4 stacks. And here the same, so let's do this. There we go, we do have the ingredients to make concrete. Alright, I gathered a lot of materials. So in here we do have some white concrete powder, a lot of diorite, andesite, gravel, stone, some basalt, some black stone and some stone bricks. And on the lower chest we do have our granite, our terracotta and some bricks. So my idea is that on the inside the building is gonna be brick based, so we're gonna go for this look that we have right here, all the way up to the top. But on the outside, we are actually going to make it look sort of white and grayish. We're gonna mix in some sandstone and some bone blocks, get some structures and some highlights and stuff like that. And to enhance the shape a little bit, I think. So now, this is gonna be a huge building. So let's get started. Back. It has been a while for me, a few days since I've been here working on this trading hall, and that is because I ran out of diorite, but also because I'm not happy with the design. I think it looks too noisy. I think it's too much diorite actually. I'm not sure how to fix it, but in the meantime I have been busy with other stuff and sort of procrastinating fixing this thing here. So I've been talking to Albino, and he agreed to build me a raid farm. So we're gonna have access to loads and loads of emeralds. So this is absolutely awesome. So we agreed on sharing the farm and paying for the license together. That meant 60 diamonds each, which I then took to the town hall and purchased the raid farm license. Then I gathered a ton of resources, basically to pay Albino to build the farm. So I went to the Mesa biome during a thunderstorm to gather up some terracotta. I dyed said terracotta cyan. I mined all the smooth sandstone from a desert village. So this took me quite a while. Then I've been harvesting crops and vegetables to trade in for emeralds. I sold the book to Neon and got paid with fake diamonds. Because I ran out of diorite, I reached out to my fellow Topians and started a diorite donations chest. And I actually got a ton of diorite. Topians are awesome. The dragons tried to recruit me, and I've got myself a netherite cake. So yeah, that's what I have been up to so far. And I also spent a few hours in a creative world trying to figure out how to save this design. So now it's time to fix it. Well, not quite done though. I'm still missing 2 walls, but I think the design improved immensely. And I'm pretty happy with this. So let's take a look. So here we do have this nice big gate that leads into the greenhouse. And we do have this lovely prismarine roof. I think that turned out pretty cool. I am very happy with how this turned out. I think that looks much better than just the prismarine like I had it before. And we do have the greenhouse here that's finished now. So let's head inside. We do have some storage here. That's just some leftover building materials. And this is the greenhouse. It's nice and bright in here. So we're gonna put in a farm. It's gonna be just a manual farm for now. And yeah, we do have a loose villager, so don't mind him. And then I'm gonna close up this wall, put in a door, and have a little storage room out here. So we're gonna tidy this up. And all these chests obviously are gonna disappear eventually. And then if we head over here into the trading hall, we do have our lovely librarians in here. And yeah, this guy, I had to move the farmers because I had to move the elevators 1/3 because of the window up there. So if we head up here, you can see this is right at the window now. And yeah, up here we do have all the masons, and I still need loads more stone cutters to fill all this in. And if we head up one more, as you can see, the back wall is not done. Neither is that one on that side, so I still have to build 2 more walls. But I'm gonna do that off camera. And up here we do have space for even more villagers underneath the roof. Uh-oh. That's not good. Where did you go? Obviously I need to light this up better. Alright, so I still have to fill in loads more villagers. And I need to catch myself, I think 7 zombies? Well, 2 for each level, and I think I actually gonna need 3 on the lowest level. So yeah, that's gonna be 7 zombies. Now let's head down. I do like the big window here. I actually like the fact that you can see inside, even though, well, the scaffolding up there definitely has to go. There's the creeper. Alright, he's in the redstone. Hopefully he will despawn soon. I do have to do more lighting. And I do like the big gate here for the garden house. And I think this area is gonna be really cool. Now if you take a look from up here, yeah, this looks much better now. I think that's turned out to be a really cool factory. And I love the fact that we can see inside the window and see all the workstations. I think that's pretty amazing. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this looks now. I'm gonna finish this off camera, and I hope you guys like it too. It was quite a lot of work, especially because I had to build it twice. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it looks now. I think the block variation is much more balanced. And it just looks much better and not as noisy anymore. And next episode we're gonna take a look at our raid farm, which Albino was kind enough to build. So we're gonna have loads and loads of emeralds to trade with our villagers here. And we're gonna finally start making a shop to sell lovely building materials. So this is gonna be awesome. But this has been all I've had time for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Ellie, the Elegant Elephant, and hope to see you in my next episode of Topia. Bye!